made mother's milk pink for girls and blue for boys. No, he did not mean to do that. Yeah? So understanding how nature is trying to talk to us, understanding how a disease begins. Disease is not a very good thing. We are not diseased. What are we today on this planet? We are all disordered. Disordered. And then there is hospital system, there is सब है और हम तो करेंगे पर कब करेंगे sick. Do we all want to become sick? What is the number one killer disease on the planet today? Anybody? Cancer is number 2. Number 1 is heart attacks. Heart attacks is number 1. Heart disease is number 1. And if a person gets a heart attack at the age of 50, the beginning of the story had started when he was in age 10. Only if that child would know that this is going to lead to a certain diseased condition, he would have corrected himself. But we are not being told. We are not being guided that way. And that little money wants to buy every possible thing which is going to inject in my tongue, inject in my mouth. We are so focused on the flavors today that we are forgetting the nutritional value of food. Please excuse me for my language. Maybe I will use Marathi in between. Just try to understand. I will try to limit it to English though. So there is a concept called as functional medicine. So when we become sick, we go to the hospitals. Agreed? Please talk to me. Huh? So what is the hospital system? Sick care. Then who holds your health? Only yourself. You, yourself alone, the holder of your health. Nobody outside you. You cannot control it from anyone else. You have to mentor it. You have to take care of it. Only yourself. That is the thing called as functional medicine. Our aim, our motto, our goal is to educate students about their own health. So by the time you are 20, 21, you get admission to a college like this. By the time you're 25, you almost finish your graduation or post-graduation. And then you start striding and career, flat le liya, gaadi le liya, ye le liya, yeah? And then by the time you're 35, you start having a little amount in your banks. And you get a heart attack. You get a paralysis. You get a headaches. You get some of your disease condition. Which puts the power of stop to our colors. And burden the not ourselves. Because of the whole family. The whole family has to suffer. We have been doing something wrong. And all these things are correctable. They are preventable. Prevention is better than cure. Everything is preventable, and that is why I am here. We want all of you to have a fantastic career ahead, along with a fantastic health. Right? Take charge of your health. Look at this. This must be at least 2,000 years ago. The Apsara say, Vedica say, Arya say, Arya say, whatever. He's an absolutely beautiful shape. Yeah, agree? Today he made over nothing is ugly in this picture. And this is around 2,000 years old. Every sculpture, and even the image of Lord Rama, Lord Krishna, Sita, anything you imagine is always in a perfect shape. And now, what has become the new normal? Is this the new normal? You stand in the middle of the road, and everywhere what we see is it's not a common thing. Having a belly fat over there is the first sign of diseased condition. My blood reports are fine. My blood reports normal ahead. No. If there is a presence of a belly fat, there is a condition called as And resistance is the beginning of the saga. Is normal. Everything is normal. Yes, because that normal is around 20 years, but the damage is already done or would happen till then. So not rely to prove read what the nature is telling you. If it is a very yes, I need to wake up, I need to do something about this. This is not normal. तुला काय कमी झाड नाही तसं नाही. It is just a reflection of an internal disease condition. And now we are mindlessly eating. Mindless. I want each one of you to be mindful. After eating this food, what chemical reactions, what chemical chaos is going to happen inside my body? In till 10th standard, 12th standard, you perform chemical reactions test tube. तो दो टेस्ट ट्यूब में से जब केमिकल मिलाते हैं तब भी बहुत सारा कुछ होता है, धुआं निकलता है, right? Just imagine so many things we are putting inside our tummies and what all chemical reactions are taking place there. Yeah? And now even little children are having this condition called as insulin resistance. Looking at this baby, anybody will say, wow, what a cute baby, what a lovely chubby baby, huh? No, it is a state of insulin resistance, which is a state of disorder. Something is not in order. Then little girls are also going through the same thing. Then we have to say the genetic. Genetic नहीं होता. If the mother is obese and if the child is also obese, the reason is they are sitting on the same table and eating the same kind of foods, and that is why the family is all fat together. They are eating the same foods. God never ever meant to transfer the genes wrongly. So genes of a baby at birth and genes of a man at the age of 50, they are the same now. The genes are not going to change. तो एट द बर्थ अगर हम किसी बेबी का ब्लड सैंपल लेते हैं और जेनेटिक कोडिंग करते हैं तो पता चलना चाहिए कि ये इससे डायबिटीज होने वाला है, इससे होने वाला है. So diabetes, blood pressure, and many other things that you're going to learn today are not genetic. They are all diseases caused by our wrong eating habits. I'm not blaming us. The industry around us, the food industry around us, is massive, and every day we have something or the other for sale. Because we who have to understand what is right and what is wrong for me. Mess food भले खराब लगता हो, but that is the right thing rather than the side outside. Why? What does the frying does to my food? Have you heard of oxidation? ऑक्सीडेशन होता है. सो हाई टेम्परेचर्स पे जब किसी भी चीज को तलते हैं, फिर वो चिकन हो, फिर वो पनीर हो, फिर वो वड़ा हो, फिर वो समोसा हो, व्हाटएवर, फ्रेंच फ्राइज, they are oxidized, and then we want antioxidants. फिर antioxidant foods ले लो. नहीं, antioxidant foods लेने की जरूरत अगर ऑक्सीडेशन नहीं खाओगे तो. So these are the little things which we have failed to teach in schools. We as a system have failed. Derivatives, integrals हम यूज करने वाले हैं अभी, but we must not so many derivatives on the streams also. ये derivative integral छूट नहीं रहा है. Yeah. So understanding our foods is very important to preserve our health. God has given us an extremely healthy body. We should not be messing it up. Yeah. So in nature, if you look around, only humans are disordered. Have you ever seen a lion getting a kidney stone? Getting pipes किसको नहीं मालूम है? किसको नहीं मालूम है? सबको मालूम है pipes, constipation, gallbladder stones. In the wild, who has a chashma? In the wild, which animal? A cheetah, a fox, a lion, a tiger, deer, नीलगाय, कौन सा animal obese होता है? In the wild, which animal is infertile? आप समझ लो infertile? रेडियो ऑन करने से ही आजकल हमारी एक ऐड लगता है, क्या होता है वो? आईवीएफ। आईवीएफ, तुम्हारा माँ बनने का सपना हम पूरा करेंगे, वो पूरा करेंगे। क्यों हमको नहीं है अपने आप से करना? That is the problem of today's world. We as a human species are becoming more and more infertile. We are unable to even reproduce all by ourselves, and we need chemical and medical treatments for the same. No animal, eat the tigers, the lions, the leopards, the cats, the dogs, they will reproduce till death. And हमको तो at the age of 25 and 30, unless we are treated at those students or test tube भी करते हैं, तब तक हो नहीं रहा. This is really an alarming state. Have you seen Turkey? How many of you? The presence of a pregnant woman was extremely rare. Did you see that? That is the future. Very well said in that movie, and that is the truth. We have to understand this, and I want everybody to just use this lecture of mine for self-inspection. बाजू वाले को, पीछे वाले को, उसको बाद में मत जज करो. Just use it for self-care only. Don't shy away when the girls' things come, and don't shy away or laugh when the boys' things come. We all have to face them at some time or the other in the future. So that was not genetic. Having a hair loss like this is a sign of a severe diseased condition. It is not a skin problem or a hair problem. It is a very, very high blood sugar problem. Blood sugar क्या बोल रहे हो आप बार-बार? क्या इतना हो जाता है? कुछ नहीं है. Blood sugar मतलब गुलाब जामुन खाए हो? रांची, बिहार, सब है इधर मेरे पास, है ना? गुलाब जामुन खाए भी महाराष्ट्र में बनता है, नहीं बिहार में बनता है, देखिए. So गुलाब जामुन का जो रस होता है उसको क्या बोलते हैं? छाछ. The thicker it is, the sweeter it is, है ना? So वो जो होता है, जितना ज्यादा शक्कर डालोगे उतना वो ठीक हो जाएगा, गाढ़ा बनेगा, बड़ा मजा आएगा, है? Same thing happens with our blood. It becomes thicker and stickier and it clogs to the inside of our arteries. And that is the damage what the high blood sugar levels are going to do to us. Damage might be done at the age of 40, but the beginning has started right at the age of 4 and 5. Actually, it has started the moment we have been of our mother's milk. Mother's milk was perfectly made recorded by nature. But the moment we stopped that and started eating other things, yeah? Hair loss is an extremely disordered condition. Hair patches, this is not a problem of hair, boys and girls. This is a problem of your high blood sugar levels. So stop treating the patch over there. Start understanding, am I eating wrong? Am I drinking wrong? Am I doing something other than the skin? Start analyzing the other things in your body, like eating, skin and everything. We are supposed to be hairy animals, not like bears, humans. Little hair everywhere has to be there. On our legs, on our hands, we should have hair. Not having hair on your hands and legs means say it is a diabetic situation. Why this exactly happens? Maybe if we have time, we will. But smooth, shiny hair is not a good thing. Acne. चंदन लगाओगे, हल्दी लगाओगे, क्या लगाओगे? मुल्तानी मिट्टी लगाओगे, लिक्विड टर्मरिक ये वो, गार्नियर, क्या होता है? फेस पैक्स, नीम, चंदन, एलोवेरा. आज चलो, it doesn't work. Because if it would have worked, it would have worked right on that day. Acne is just a reflection that you are not eating right. Maybe your blood sugar level is okay, but there is something called as, write it down, blood insulin levels. The blood insulin levels are on a very, very high rise. When the insulin levels, because of our, have to start eating, have gone high. The acne things have to stop going to a dermatologist, stop getting the chemical peel, stop taking something treatment and wash liya, steam liya, ye liya, daru kiya, wo kiya. It doesn't help because the blood oxygen levels are high. You have to look in the wrong direction. You have to look in the right direction. Many times the treatment protocol goes in the other direction. So this is the picture of the neck. The neck has become dark. It has a name. You can Google it later. It is called as acanthosis nigricans. Even a child of 10 years, 12 years, 15 years will have this. This is one of the first signs of a diabetic situation. And can you see the skin tags over there? The skin tags over there, barber के पास या beauty parlor जाके निकाल दिए. They will be affected in the underarms or on the neck or anywhere on the body. Skin tags is a very serious issue telling you कि baby wake up, you're wrong, you're doing something wrong to yourself. उठो, खाना सुधारो, नींद सुधारो, exercise सुधारो. But we feel that it is a skin problem. We go and just get immediately I'm fine now. No, it is not. Skin tags is not a skin problem. It is a deeper problem. Can you see something called as a hump over there? It is called as a buffalo hump. Extremely high blood sugar levels. Can you see some skin disease over there? त्याला psoriasis, eczema अशा अनेक नावं आहेत. My wrong eating habits. A vada pav a day, a samosa a day, a Maggi a day can cost me this. You go to a doctor, treatment to chal jayega. Yes, we have to go to a doctor when this happens, but do I really want this? And then it will take us years to get till we get out of this and then there'll be treatment हो गया कम हो गया फिर से बढ़ गया फिर से हो गया फिर से बढ़ गया and it continues throughout your life and all this begins right at this young age when we don't know the difference between good and bad food choices. What's the पता है सबको? What is it? Messaging system. Our food is our messaging system. It releases proteins, vitamins, minerals, whatever molecules it releases, they are our messenger systems to our eyes, ears, brains, heart, everywhere. We don't need to send the wrong messages to any of these organs. Many times it is irreparable. मतलब आपको गुस्सा आते हैं गुस्से में मैसेज कर देते हैं ना डैमेज इज डन cannot reverse it. Similarly, a message once gone cannot be reversed. Yeah? This can be the consequence of a severe high blood sugar level and bad food choices. Now, some women will tend to have some pigmentation on the face. This is also the same thing. Nature is just trying to tell you. फिर मैं chemical peel कराऊं, फिर मैं sunscreen लगाऊं, फिर मैं scarf बांध के घूमूं, मैं क्या करूं? कुछ भी कर लो यार नहीं होगा. Under eyes dark circles. नींद पूरी नहीं हुई क्या? नींद नहीं. It is about extremely high sugar and high insulin levels. So if we are feeling not right, try to measure your blood insulin levels. It is a blood test done very easily at any pathology lab. It is not a blood sugar level. It is a blood insulin level. और अगर insulin level high है तो समझ जाओ मेरा खाना पीना गलत है. मैं इसको सुधारूंगा तो मेरा ये ठीक हो जाएगा. You know things like a constant headache. Constant headache is a reason of wrong eating habits. And easy emotion ले लेता हूँ, coffee flum ले लेता हूँ. Did the headache happen because Kusin was not there or Commissioner was not there? Headache happened because of something else. So, if my headache has been there because of my food habits, how can I correct it with a drug? Headache is one thing. Anxiety. How many people over here have really felt what anxiety is? Depression. Loneliness. I have my friends around, I have my family around, I have my relatives around, and yet I feel that I'm lonely and lonely koi nahi hai. And then you know what we feel? Maybe a cat will help. And then maybe dog will help. No. Because there is a sentence, we all must have used it. I have a gut feeling about this girl. सुना किसी ने? Gut feeling. Actually, बोलते क्या है? I feeling, I have a nerve feeling, I have a heart feeling, I have a gut feeling. Because your emotions, your joy, your happiness, your intensity comes from your gut. There is something called as a gut-brain axis, and the gut is constantly talking to your brain. I'm happy, I'm joyful. I I I feel intensity to say something, to do something, to excel at my job. All these things come from what I eat. Am I sleeping good? How many people sleep really well through the night? Okay, sorry, wrong question. How many people don't sleep? हाँ, तो it is the gut-brain axis. तो क्या करते हैं हम लोग साइकियाट्रिस्ट के पास जाते हैं, मुझे स्ट्रेस हो गया और मुझे नींद नहीं आ रही है, and then we start taking a pill, and the pill is further damaging. Start exercising, start eating right, start doing things which will help us, start standing in the sun, take some more vitamin D, start going out in nature. And being in nature is one of the very important things if you're not doing. इतना मजा आता है वो मोबाइल पे वो भागती लड़की देखते हैं. I mean, constantly we are watching those videos and stuff. Rather than planning for a trek on a Sunday, going in the waterfalls, being with friends, you look बचपन में बैठे और अपने मोबाइल में बैठे हैं. हाँ? Just think, rethink about this. Dark circles is about high blood sugar and high blood insulin levels. This is not what hurts you, boys. आंखों के इधर ऐसे layers रहा. That is also xanthelasma, which is a sign of a diseased condition. Over here, can you see on his ear? There is a line that is called as a France line. किसी को बताना नहीं है कि अंकल आपको फ्रांस लाइन है, मार खाओगे, बस अपने लिए यूज करना है. You can observe everybody, but use it only to correct your own self. Don't have to go and tell anybody. Nobody likes it. So this frank sign is also an indication that this man will have a heart infinity in the future. बता नहीं सकते, बोल नहीं सकते, सिर्फ देख सकते हैं. I want you boys and girls to be aware that yes, nature is trying to talk to you. Am I understanding the language? Vitiligo. When I was a child, we were told that this is genetic. जिनके फैमिली में विटिलिगो होता है, जिसको हम मराठी में कोड येना बोलते हैं, उनमें शादी नहीं करते क्योंकि जेनेटिक है. ये जेनेटिक नहीं है. Please write down this very important name called as leaky gut. L-E-A-K-Y, leaky gut. Take a new page. So this happens because of the condition called as leaky gut. Leaky gut happens because of our wrong eating habits. और अभी तक मैंने जितने skin disorders बोले हैं, they all are as a result of the leaky gut. I want you all boys and girls to go back home and read about leaky gut. Vitiligo can happen to anyone, anytime, with a wrong eating habit. Today, I might not be able to reach a conclusive sentence. ये खाना है, नहीं खाना है. It's a very big topic, very big topic. But at least understand that diseases as such happen because of wrong eating habits. इतना तो समझ ही जाते हैं यार कि समोसा नहीं खाना है, मैगी नहीं खाना है, क्रीम नहीं खाना है, समझ ही जाते हैं. Yeah. So what we are talking about is avoid all ultra processed foods. अल्ट्रा फूड्स मतलब जे पैकेट थिएटर जो ऐसे चमकीले पैकेट में आता है. Yes, कुरकुरे चमकीले पैकेट में. No one can eat just one. That's how they advertise it. Why? They want you to be addicted to it. दाल चावल है, रोटी है, सब्जी है, कोशिश भी है, raita hai, bhakri hai, bhaji hai. Why are we just shying away from these foods and why do we want waffles with chocolate sauce every morning? है ना? इसके पास Zomato Swiggy नहीं है. See, the minority. I don't have. Cook your own foods. Buy the salads. Buy cucumber, kakdi, tomato, beetroot, whatever. Buy your eggs. Have boiled eggs. Have omelets. चिकन मटन फिश एग्स अगर खाते हैं तो वो भी बनाओ घर पे बॉईल करो कुक करो सैलेड्स बनाओ बट व्हाट वी वांट इज अ पेस्ट्री विद द सैंडविच में जो मेयोनीज लगाते हैं क्या है व्हाट इज इट ऑयल एंड एग नहीं होता बेबी एग को बॉटल में बहुत चीज रखते हैं खराब हो जाएगा so it is a hydrogenated trans fat which causes extreme oxidation inside my body और सबके में कौन से सॉसेस है उनके सब सॉसेस डाल दो बड़ा मजा आएगा है all the sauces are hydrogenated trans fats बनाओ कोकोनट चटनी घर पे खा लो भाकरी के साथ but we want the ready-made sauces right am I right over here so such food choices we are making Cadbury's avoid foods which come with a label Cadbury जो होता है कैडबरी पे पहला लिखा होता है हाइड्रोजनेटेड ट्रांस फैट हम लिखा होता है पर पड़ी है Vitiligo everybody got it leaky gut syndrome leaky gut हमने लिख लिया है पर then there is something called as varicose veins our blood vessels are pipelines throughout the body समझते हैं सब लोग and then what blood has to flow with extreme speed throughout our body but because of something going wrong high blood sugar levels high insulin levels the veins and the arteries of our body start becoming loose and flabby the blood cannot flow the blood stagnates is सब आप समझते हो जैसे पानी स्टैग्नेट हो जाता है तो उसमें मच्छर जम जाते हैं हाँ उससे गंध आती है बदबू आती है similarly if the blood is not flowing through my system it stagnates there is no oxygen and it really hurts and pains this will happen at places away from the heart first let's say in the legs now if this particular vein is all swollen and there is blood accumulated over there blood will clot over there clot मतलब समझते हैं गुठली बन जाती है and in one fine way वो गुठली वहां से सरक जाती है and it blocks your heart so understand that this is like a good thing to happen if this is happening your diet is wrong your eating habits sleeping habits are wrong your exercise is wrong correct yourself now being overweight being obese is itself not the problem there are a lot many diseases hiding behind the obesity just waiting to pounce upon you some people will have thyroid now understand one thing girls everybody girls and boys of course has everybody सबको मालूम है thyroid क्या है thyroid is a gland over here huh? Again once again all these things cannot be put in a blood report your happiness can be put in a blood report your sadness your intensity मतलब उत्साह समझते हो उत्साह कितना ब्लड रिपोर्ट में आएगा तो फिर किसी रिपोर्ट में आएगा तो मेरा रिपोर्ट तो नॉर्मल है फिर मुझे ये सब हो रहा है मुझे एंजाइटी लग रहा है मुझे डिप्रेशन लग रहा है मुझे वीकनेस लग रहा है मुझे फटीग लग रहा है मुझे मलेरिया लग रहा है मुझे उठा नहीं जा रहा मुझे नींद नहीं आती ये ब्लड रिपोर्ट में नहीं आता and thyroid is something which controls all these functions in the body मुझे थायराइड है बस हाथ एक्सेप्ट करना नहीं है why did I get thyroid because my insulin levels are high you see I was here I was here then one was here और सबके फोन तो चली रहते हैं everybody was happily using the phones right but the moment ma'am came here सबने फोन रख दिए because she's the boss here complete school of my body. जैसे इंसुलिन बोलेगा वैसे ही होगा. We don't have the capacity to replace or alter our thyroid hormone. कोई भी टैबलेट से थायराइड को बदला नहीं जा सकता, but you can change your or normalize your insulin hormone by eating right. If you're eating wrong, insulin is high. If you're eating right, insulin is normal. Insulin is what controls the thyroid. And if you keep on ignoring, a big swelling comes over here in the neck. We don't know what to do about it. They will cut it open, remove it, stitch it up. Other day one patient कहते हैं ना मैम मेरा थायराइड का सर्जरी हो गया. क्या हुआ? थायराइड निकाल दिया. Oh, I'm so sorry. I was really sad about it. What she was worried about is scar दिखेगा. It's not a scar. You have lost a vital function. Vital मतलब उसके सिवा रह नहीं सकते. You have lost a vital function, and for the rest of the life, हम thyroid की tablet उसको देते रहेंगे. Which is not a good thing to happen. So all this happens only because of my wrong eating habits. Understand, boys and girls. Today's topic is understanding the disease state. क्या हो सकता है? I am here to warn you, boys and girls. Get warned and get aware now. Don't take it very lightly. इतना हल्के में मत लो. मैं क्या खाता हूँ, क्या पीता हूँ. Your health, your fitness should be of the top priority. मैम होमवर्क है, मैम ये है, प्रोजेक्ट्स है, ये है, सबमिशंस है, एग्जाम्स है. Oh God, everything will come at step 2, step 3, step 4. On the step 1 should be your fitness and health. So, coming to a very important topic, PCOD. कितने लोगों ने सुना? Boys and girls together. How many of you have heard about it? Sorry, Hadija. How many of you have not heard about it? I just have a look. PCOD का लॉन्ग फॉर्म होता है पॉलीसिस्टिक ओवेरियन डिसऑर्डर. या हर लड़की में the day the girl is born there are 2 ovaries in the body. And then by the time the girl becomes around 11, 12, 13 years old, ovaries में से एक one egg comes and sits in the uterus. Uterus ये बीच में है. यहाँ पर eggs होते हैं. ये eggs even pipeline से होके इधर आके बैठता है. If that child 11-year-old, 12-year-old, if that girl becomes pregnant, then the egg will grow into a baby over there. But we don't do that. It's a child. So every month, one egg will come out of this ovary, sit in the uterus, and if it doesn't become pregnant, it is flushed out. Egg खराब होता है. It becomes bad. It goes bad, so it is flushed out of the body. And this action, this is a cycle. And where does the cycle begin? In my brain. From my brain, a certain message is sent to my ovaries, to my blood. And then my ovaries will release the egg. And then the egg, if not pregnant, it will get flushed out. And then it will go to the periods after. This is a complete cycle which has to be done every single month. Nowadays, because of the high insulin levels, mastani khaya, ice cream khaya, cold coffee piya, chocolate khaya, cake khaya, samosa khaya, vada pav khaya, Maggi khaya, mayonnaise khaya, Subway khaya, chicken khaya, KFC khaya, McDonald's khaya. Mindlessly we are going to focus khaya, chocolate ka syrup डाल के कुछ खाया, everything just whatever my money can buy. I kept reading that my insulin levels went high and high and high, and that is what the message from my brain failed to reach the ovaries. तो मैसेज अगर नहीं गया तो ओवरीज में से एग रिलीज नहीं हुआ. If there is no egg over here, खराब क्या होगा? Then the period cycle stops. The eggs start accumulating in the ovary. Trust me, girls. कितने बड़े-बड़े होते हैं. Huge. And then a surgery needs to be done to remove those swollen eggs from the ovaries. And if there is no messaging system from the brain to my ovary, because there is no egg. में क्या है यहाँ से remove an egg, कुछ करते हैं, but if my issue is high, that too will not be processed over. That too will be thrown out. So, not having a period is not a problem of my uterus or my ovaries. It is a problem of high insulin levels. You got it right. I have to stop focusing on my uterus and I have to start focusing well on my eating and exercising and sleeping and spirituality and everything else. This is not a gynecological problem. There is nothing like gynecological अलग है, इसका अलग है, urological अलग है, एक ही problem होता है. What am I feeding myself? What is the chemical signaling going inside my body? And then in later ages, there can be various diseases on the ovaries and in the uterus. And then the complete thing becomes disease. उसका यूट्रस निकाल दिया, सुना है हमने क्या? Why? क्यों निकाल दिया? क्योंकि disease हो गया था. Do we want the disease uterus? God made uterus there just ऐसे है भाई. No, he meant something. The uterus, we are supposed to die with all organs. Kidney निकाल दिया, gallbladder निकाल दिया, uterus निकाल दिया. This stage should not come to us. We have to take care. If it is mine, my dad tells me, is this yours? Is this yours? Is this yours? If this is mine, I have to take better care of it. If that is my house, I have to keep it clean. This is my body, I have to worship it every day. Don't take it for granted. It might not come back to you very good. So common symptoms of PCOS, irregular periods, कभी आए, कभी नहीं आए. अभी कब आना है और कब स्टॉप होना है, इसका भी एक शेड्यूल होता है. Sometimes the messaging system goes so wrong that the periods won't stop for 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 5 months, 6 months. The girl will keep on bleeding, which is again a highly disordered state. This is not a gynecological problem. It is your blood sugar and blood sugar problem. मतलब हाथों पर पाँव पर होना अच्छी बात है. But then, as women, we are not supposed to have thick hair on our face and chin. That happens when such a condition, such a disorder is there. Stop doing laser treatment. Stop going to the dermatologist or the beauty parlor to get the hair removed. Start focusing on the other things I have been repeating. Baldness, headache. We spoke about baldness. I'm having a severe hair loss यार. क्या लगाओ? ये लगाओ, वो लगाओ, ये तेल लगाओ, वो मसाज करो, क्या करूँ? Nothing helps. Hair loss will improve when you nourish your body. अगर कोई पेड़ है, पेड़ के पत्ते सूख रहे हैं, तो क्या मैं लगा सकती हूँ कुछ पत्ते उधर हरे-हरे? Do I have the capacity? I'm such a shudra hai. I mean, in the capacity of God, I'm nothing. I cannot do that. All I can do is I can put some fertilizer, some manure, some cow dung to the plant so that there will be nourishment, there will be minerals, and the plant will grow by themselves. Similarly, what do I need? What does my body need? I need proteins, more vitamins, more minerals, more calcium, more iron. उसके ऊपर कभी focus करो ना. Most of us, as a human species, write this down. अगर मुझे अच्छा नहीं लग रहा, ये कभी ब्लड रिपोर्ट में नहीं आता. विटामिन डी हमेशा कम होता है. We all are in a deficiency of vitamin D. We want to shy away from the sunlight. Sunlight में कोई sunscreen लगाओ. कब से sunscreen आया मार्केट it made? 40 years, 50 years? And what about the millions of years before that? They were out in the sun, they were not diseased, the human species. 50 साल से makeup आया है, sunscreen आया है, we have got to put it, huh? How many heavy metals does the sunscreen have? Please read it. Research it. चश्मा लगा के इतना बारीक लिखते ना बोलो कि पता नहीं चलता. How many heavy metals are there in your nail polish, in your makeup, in वो जो लगा रहेगा गुलाबी गुलाबी वो. Check out the ingredients of everything you are putting on your skin and your body. And then we want to doubt the capacity of God. It has a reason to be there. It has the rains have a reason to be there. He wants you to be in the rain, so he wants you to be in the sun. He wants you to be on the ground, take your feet. This is your story over here. What is Earth? It is a big planet here. Does it have a gravitational force? Huh? Does it have a north pole and a south pole? मतलब उसमें चार्जिंग है, चार्ज है. मोबाइल को भी चार्ज करते हैं यार, but हम खुद को चार्ज करना भूल गए हैं. We need to stand with our bare feet on the ground so that there is an exchange of charge, which will improve our blood circulation system. There is a need for a grounding or earthing. हर बिल्डिंग को ग्राउंडिंग करते हैं. फिजिक्स अगर ठीक से पढ़ा होगा तो ग्राउंडिंग इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. Stand on the earth with your feet for a while. Stand in the sun, not naked, literally. And then go out in the trees for a while also. Over here, the last point is a constant headache. Compiflam le lo, Crocin le lo. Compiflam le lo, Crocin is not the way out, girls. Look beyond that. For acne, look beyond skin. For gynecological problems, look beyond your uterus and ovaries. The root cause lies somewhere else, and we are just treating the symptom. Don't run behind weight loss, weight loss, weight loss. No. Run behind eating right. Joint pain. Many of us must have had parents, grandparents, जिनको knee pain है, joint pain है. Joint pain equal to leaky gut. So if our nearest and dearest जो हमारी बात सुनेंगे, उनको ही बता सकते हैं कि बाबा गुड़गा, that is because of a leaky gut. It is not because the gurga is bad or the knee is bad. It is not because the joints are bad. Something is leaking out of my gut, which is irritating my joints. We keep on going to the orthopedic surgeon, वो तो बेचारा दवाई दे देता है, वो क्या करेगा ना? हम तो सुनते नहीं है. But he keeps on giving drugs, he keeps on applying, he keeps on taking therapies and treatments and injections, steroids and antibiotics. Doesn't help for years together. किसी के घर में बीपी का टेबलेट चलता है, पेरेंट्स को, ग्रैंडपेरेंट्स को, या कैसी family? Okay. So, how many years they have been taking the BP tablet? What was it? 20 years. 20 years, 30 years. So, अगर 20 या 30 सालों में वो टैबलेट लेने से मेरा बीपी ठीक हुआ है, हमारी बीपी पे अरे आजकल तो बॉयफ्रेंड से 2 महीने कटा के छोड़ देते हैं ना, या आज बोली 30 साल तक हम ले रहे हैं. Why are we rethinking that relationship? Always remember your blood pressure or the fluctuation in your blood pressure. It's very important, and it is just a reaction. If suppose you are there and I insult you, abuse you, what are you going to do? You have to react back. No, you sit down. You react back, you have to fight back. You will run away, you will try to hit me, you will try to push me back, do something about it. Just similarly, the increase in our blood pressure is a reaction to an insult. Some insult is coming from our food, our habits, our behavior, our whatever, and the body is just reacting. तो वो गोली देकर हम लोग क्या करते हैं कि तू मत react, तू शांत रह. The insult continues. So try to find out what insults are coming to my body. Whenever there is acute problem heart attack है, paralysis है, fractures है, disease है, हम बीमार पड़े तो डॉक्टर के पास जाना नहीं है. But these are the chronic conditions जो सालों तक हम दवाई लेते रहते हैं, but we don't find a solution. Acne for years we keep on taking a treatment, it doesn't work because I'm putting an insult and the body is reacting. Blood pressure is reacting. Blood pressure is not your part of discussion today, but just keep it in mind. In future, taking the tablets है, अच्छा तो मैं diet और exercise करूँ यार. Allergies. This will come anytime to anyone. किसी ने देखा है कि सुबह उठने से मुंह में छींकने लगती है? हाँ, हाँ, हाँ. Some people have constant सर्दी, 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 सर्दी. Some people have skin rashes. Some people have सर्दी जाती नहीं है, सो नहीं पाते, छींकते नाक ऐसे से कर जाते. That also happens because of high insulin levels. That doesn't happen because the pollen grain निकल आई तो झाड़ से. Pollen grain की allergy है, धूल की allergy. They might be the triggering points. But chemical reactions, I insult her. She is going to react differently. He is going to react differently. And she is going to react differently. We are different people all here. Similarly, अगर pollen आता भी है, तो उसका reaction अलग, इसका अलग. Maybe she is a very balanced person. Maybe he is okay balanced. Maybe she is not at all balanced. उसको तो बहुत ही ज़्यादा reaction होते हैं. She will start sneezing a lot. So sneezing plus the she बार-बार किसी नंबर थ्रोट इन्फेक्शन हो जाता है ना? फिर थूक लेने में भी प्रॉब्लम होता है. That is because my insulin levels, not because my tonsils are bad or my throat is bad. Yeah. Kidney stone. Have we all known hypocrites? Charak. And so all these are historical medicine experts, and there is not a mention of IVF or infertility or PCOS, या blood pressure, या kidney stone, या gallbladder, or any such things. Because these are the diseases of the modern age. Modern age is around 150 to 200 years only. Millions of years से human species है, but only now we are becoming a more sicker society. और जो diseases, जो मैं disorders बोल रही हूँ, उनको एक नाम है, किसी को मालूम है? Metabolic diseases. So all these diseases, blood pressure है, acne है, obesity है, blood kidney stone है, gallbladder है, fatty liver है, fatty liver है, all these are called as metabolic diseases. What are the other diseases? Infectious disease. Infection होता है, diarrhea होता है, dysentery होता है, ऐसा कुछ किसी बैक्टीरिया की वजह से जो होता है, उसको बोलते हैं infectious disease. और जो हमारी खाने पीने की गलतियों की वजह से होता है, उसको बोलते हैं metabolic diseases. 200 years ago, people used to die of plague, which was an infection. People used to die of certain diseases, typhoid, malaria, other diseases, जो infections से होती थी. And today we are dying of metabolic disease. किससे गया? हार्ट से. किससे गया? कैंसर से गया. किससे गया? उसका बीपी शुरू हो गया. किससे गया? उसको पैरालिसिस हो गया. So these are metabolic diseases which are 100% preventable. You are taking it on yourself. You are देखो ना मुझे हार्ट अटैक आ गया. No, no बेचारी. You are not बेचारी. You did it to yourself. But there is never a time too late. It's never too late to start. Let it be 20 years today, you guys, or it be 45 years, 50 years, 60 years, 70 years, whatever. You start somewhere and try to change. If we have made a mistake somewhere by eating Maggie, Oreo नहीं, तो गोरकॉर्न खा ले. गोरकॉर्न नहीं दिए, कैंटीन मैडम से नहीं से. हमारे पूरे में मिलता है. It's like eating chocolate bomb. All kinds of chocolate will put in one jar and they'll give you. Such a big sugar bomb it is. So we are just trying to be flavorful rather than be nutritious. फैटी लीवर, नॉन अल्कोहलिक फैटी लीवर। जो लोग दारू पीते हैं उनमें अल्कोहलिक फैटी लीवर होता है, एंड देन जो दारू नहीं पीते उनमें नॉन अल्कोहलिक होता है। हाउ डू वी डिफरेंशिएट? डिफरेंस कैसा करोगे? सोचो। हाँ, nobody, anybody? You have to ask the person कि दारू पीता है, दारू पीती है नहीं, मैं पीती हूँ नॉन अल्कोहलिक, दारू पीते तो अल्कोहलिक, because there is no difference over there. It is exactly the same. So if I am drinking a sugar-loaded juice and if there is alcohol, it will cause the same chemical reactions inside my body. Same. And that is why साखर तो थोड़ी खाण्याला पण फॅटी लिव्हर होतं आणि दारू पिणाऱ्याला पण फॅटी लिव्हर. So it is actually the same reaction inside our body. Yes, we all love to eat that sweet thing once in a while. We all. But keep it occasional. If it is happening every single day, over and over again, then what? No, don't do this to yourself. Keep it extremely occasional. मतलब earlier days you don't want to believe me, but सिर्फ दिवाली में लड्डू बनता था. अभी तो रोज ही हम लड्डू खाते हैं यार. रोज every day we have gulab jamun and puran polis and everything. Keep it occasional. Keep it only for that particular event only. Don't make it a daily. What about the biscuits? Do you know something called as bulking agent? Bulking agent मतलब bulk बढ़ाते हैं उस चीज का. So that they could make in a bigger quantity and they could sell more. You know what is the bulking agent used for biscuits? Anybody, one person. Google करो यार बाद में. हाँ? अभी तो फोन बंद है. हाँ? हाँ? Maida is very costly. Sawdust. तो फर्नीचर बनाते हैं ना, फर्नीचर बनाते वक्त जो भूसा निकलता है, वो भूसे को प्रोसेस करके बिस्किट्स में मिलाते हैं. And I have nothing to lie about this. Nothing to lie about this. Now, what is the cost? Now, what? साबुदाना बड़ा अच्छा लगे सबको? सब कैंटीन में So this is a very important thing. Try to understand this. So this is the anus. Anus सबको समझता है? Anus में जख्म बन जाता है. There are cuts over there. Because whatever I have been feeding myself, जैसे पाइप होता है ना पानी का, उसको ऐसे रेत भर दो, कुछ भर दो, भूसा भर दो, उसका टाइटली फिक्स कर दो. What do you expect कि नेक्स्ट के हल्के से निकल जाएगा? नहीं निकलेगा. वो उधर जम जाता है, कड़क stone like हो जाता है, and this happens over a long period of time, 20 years, 15 years, 20 years, and then इधर जख्म बन जाता है. Then it becomes extremely difficult for you to poop. Then यहाँ से bleeding भी हो सकता है एक में से. The moment you sit for to poop, it's extremely painful and it's called as pipes. Trust me, boys and girls. Constipation, आराम से टॉयलेट होना, is nature, and that happens to every given animal on the planet other than humans. Or how humans, we are constantly taking churna. Churna lo ye lo bolo. This is not the right thing to do. Piles is a very, very common disorder. If this is happening to any one of us, get warned, get corrected. Each and every heart patient, each and every patient with a brain disease or something like stroke paralysis will have a history of piles. Piles is the beginning of the story. Erectile dysfunction, very important. We as a species as a human species are failing reproduction. Failure to have an erection in the penis means our blood system is getting clogged. सबको मालूम है कि ऊपर एक टैंक होता है, बिल्डिंग के ऊपर एक टैंक होता है, और वो टैंक में से पाइपलाइन चलता है जो सारे फ्लैट्स में जाता है, राइट? सो ऊपर की टंकी का नल शुरू कर देगा, सारे पाइपलाइन में से हर एक फ्लैट के अंदर पानी जाएगा, हाँ? पर ओवर अ पीरियड ऑफ टाइम when the water is hard या फिर उसमें बहुत सॉल्ट्स है तो वो पाइपलाइन को अंदर से क्या हो जाता है, जम जाता है, उसको क्या बोलते हैं, magic jar method. Why some hard solid deposits get deposited on the pipeline from inside, yeah? So the water cannot flow through the pipelines, it gets clogged, नहीं जा सकता. Similarly, the blood fails to pass through the penis and there is no erection. Failure to have an erection is 50% every second man above the age of 45. And we are not even talking about it. We are not even discussing it. 45 is 50%. 30-35 maybe down the head. And this has nothing to do with the penis. This has to do with the complete blood circulation system. It is not only the penis which is blocked, it is the complete blood circulation system which is blocked. So if we know someone or if this happens to us, get warned immediately. Start correcting your diet and start correcting your exercise patterns. This is coming a big way. Then there comes infertility. Infertility क्यों होता है? क्योंकि लड़कियों में PCOS बहुत हो रहा है और बॉयज में erectile dysfunction बहुत हो रहा है. Both of them are warning signs of a disordered condition. This is only for self-inspection, boys and girls. Depression. Depression doesn't come away. बस ऐसे depression हो गया, मैं क्या करूँ? Genetic. No, it's not genetic. It's because you've been eating wrong food. Anxiety. I'm confused. I cannot speak with clarity. I cannot study. I cannot focus. I cannot write. I cannot sit at one stretch for 4 hours, 5 hours for my studies. You will have to stay awake throughout the night henceforth. The Baravi Paran, there was a child's play. And so it is not going to be. Focusing on your studies will come if you are eating and behaving right. So now we'll go a bit faster over here. This is the circulatory system. I spoke about the pipeline which is in the building. है वैसे ही हमारे बॉडी में जो पाइपलाइन होता है उसका लेंथ है 1 lakh kilometers. Right from my head to my toe, all these pipelines are 1 lakh kilometers. And if I have to, how do we calculate our normal weight? If my height in centimeters is 152 centimeters, I have to minus subtract 100 from that. कितना बचा? 52. So 52 is my ideal weight. It is 170 centimeters. Minus 100 is 70. So 70 is my ideal weight. This is how you calculate your ideal weight. Ideal weight के 2-3 किलो आगे पीछे हम रह सकते हैं. Beyond this, when our weight increases by 1 kg, जो 1 किलो मेरा बढ़ गया, तो इसको 2 किलोमीटर बढ़ना पड़ता है. Pipeline has to go ahead 2 kilometers to cover that much. Are you understanding? तो अगर 10 किलो मेरा वजन excess है, so it is 20 kilometers of burden on my heart. My heart has to pump so much that 20 kilometers ज़्यादा cover करना है कि नहीं? So, and the whole burden of that weight is directly coming on my heart. So, now quickly, any kind of eye disease, चश्मे का नंबर बढ़ रहा है, that is because there is a clogging, there is a disturbance in my 1 lakh kilometers. आंखों के अंदर जो ब्लड वेसल्स होते हैं, आर्टरीज होते हैं, वेन्स होते हैं, वो ब्लॉक हुए जा रहे हैं. They are not getting blocked for no reason. They are getting blocked because we are on a wrong diet. And even little children, biscuits khao, Oreo khao, Bourbon khao, Maggi khao, Kellogg's khao, Chocos khao, Fruit Loops khao, है अजून काय मस्तानी आइसक्रीम तो है ही, finger chips, McDonald's, burgers. This is what is causing it. And then the disease progress until blindness comes. This is a picture of the internal structure of the eye. Heart attacks, blockage in the heart artery is also a result of blockage in the 1 lakh kilometers. So, so whatever comes in the way, they are blocked. 1 lakh kilometer is what is the common thing. आंख उसके बीच में आया क्या? उसको आउट कर दिया. हार्ट उसके बीच में आया क्या? आउट कर दिया. ओवरीज आया क्या? आउट कर दिया. पेनिस आया क्या? आउट कर दिया. So whatever organ which comes in between that 1 lakh kilometers will get damaged one by one. किसी का किडनी पहले होगा, किसी का लिवर पहले होगा. But finally it is about the blood circulation system. We have to maintain. Remember the gulab jamun. Remember the sugary thing. Remember how sticky it becomes. And more sticky it is, more it sticks to the inside of the pipelines. This is the structure of the arteries only in the heart. See how delicate and how finely God has made it. Nature has made it. It is beyond the understanding of humans. Beyond. Now, like as we age, like suppose me, we have collateral sources of income. Like आप जब पास हो जाओगे, तो आपके पास एक ही source होगा. जैसे कि आप नौकरी करोगे, कोर्ट में जाओगे, या जो भी करोगे आप, you have one source of income. By the time you become 45, 50, you could have purchased some land, तो वो उसका income आएगा. You could have purchased some flats, rent आएगा. So what do you call this? Collaterals. Similarly, nature has its own way. Look at this. Earlier, when we are young, there is only one passage over here for the blood to flow. As we age, these arteries from sideways start to develop. And even if by chance अगर गलती से भी इधर blockage हो जाता है, the collaterals develop immediately and the blood starts flowing from the collaterals. So the person will not have a heart attack provided he has been eating well, he has been having a better lifestyle, and he has been exercising well. I wake up at 10 o'clock, 12 o'clock, then I run to college, then I come back, then I go to the pub and I go. This is not going to help. You have to find out an hour of exercise. Why do we wake up at 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock? Sleep late. You love God, nature. He put that yellow shining thing in the bird and in the sky just for no reason, na? Yellow shining thing, the sun comes out from sunrise and goes down at sunset. Not even a bird, not even a parrot and कबू तक नहीं दिखता sunset के बाद. And he is loitering around the whole town on the sunset. Each and every bird on the first sign of sunrise, each and every bird is chirping, or animals come out, the flowers are absolutely sunrise हो गया चलो पढ़ते हैं. But we fail to understand that this is God's rhythm. It has a name, circadian rhythm. We need to follow the circadian rhythm. Wake up at sunrise. Not sleep at sunset. It is not possible with our modern lifestyles. But 9 o'clock, 9:30, 10 o'clock should be a reasonable time. Unnecessary screen time. Unnecessary sitting outside and going out, loitering out. Not done after sunset. Don't do it to yourself. It affects a lot of things in the body. Before I forget, please write down gut microbiome. When we were born, the moment we were born and we passed, came out of our mother's bodies. Yeah? That particular moment, then the mother held us to her chest. Huh? Whatever exchange of fluids happened between the mother and the child, I have not counted the number of cells. Research that the number of cells in my body is 32 billion. Muscle cells, bone cells, skin cells, जो भी है, हाँ, 32 trillion, right? And the number of bacteria in my gut. What is gut? My intestine. The number of bacteria in my intestine are 100 trillion. Many vitamins, many minerals are released, are made by the gut bacteria for us. B vitamin का क्यों हो जाता है? Because the bacteria are not in balance. You read about gut microbiome. They are a very important. We are less of our cells. मेरे तो सिर्फ 32 trillion cells है, and we are more of the bacteria. We have only 32 trillion genes. Bacterial genes हमको जो control करते, they are more than 100 trillion. Their genetic information affects our body much more. And when they go into a chaos, my body goes into a chaos. So the first thing what I have to do in a single day, every single day is feed my bacteria. So that मेरा ब्लड प्रेशर कितना मेंटेन करना है, मेरे खून को पतला रखना पड़ता है. Agreed? Everybody, we don't have want it thick and sticky. We want it thin. How do you make it? Your bacteria make it for you. Your bacteria produce a vitamin K2, which will make your blood thin. The bacteria will produce the B vitamins, which will keep you healthy and happier. Your bacteria will produce a hormone called as serotonin, which will keep your mood elevated and happier. People with alcohol addiction, how do we sanitize our hands? Sanitizer. Sanitizer is alcohol. Alcohol मतलब kill bacteria. तो जब मैं पेट में alcohol लेती हूँ, मैं all bacteria are killed. So those people will have a recruit mentality, bad mentality. Because the bacteria which are controlling the emotions, that mindfulness, they're all dead over there because of the alcohol consumption. We don't want any kind of alcohol. As a dentist, I don't even tell to use a mouthwash. जो mouthwash होता है वो भी alcohol based होता है. We don't want alcohol based on our skin as a skin toner, in my nail polish remover, in my makeup removers, in my mouthwash. For drinking, I don't want alcohol. So that will be collaterals हो गए. Anything I was talking about microbiome पढ़ना जरूर. So cerebrum, the same किलोमीटर है, उसके बीच में उसको ब्रेन में लिखना फंस गया. कई बार भी फंस सकता है, किसी को कहीं, किसी को कहीं, किसी को कहीं. There is no written rule by nature. मेरी मर्जी, मन चाहे गीत, हाँ? So अगर ब्रेन में क्लॉट बन जाता है, then we get paralyzed. Trust me, boys and girls, there is no medicine for this, no drug for this. We have to keep our own blood thin. We have to keep our own body fit. So what does diabetes means? Diabetes, what does it mean? Let's just read it first. Peripheral vascular disease, मतलब जो hair loss होता है, that is a damage to my blood vessels under the skin, and that is why the hair is being lost. Then there is macular vascular disease, मतलब जो आंखों के अंदर जो blood vessels होते हैं, उनमें जब blockage होता है, तो मेरी आंखों में damage हो जाता है. Then there is penile vascular disease. Penis में अगर blockage हो गया, तो penis में blood flow होगा, and actually you have a right. Then cardiovascular disease, जो heart में blockage होता है. Then there is cerebrovascular disease, जो brain में होता है. Similarly, there is kidney. Similarly, there is ovaries. So many other. There is a concept. Have you heard about this? Multiple organ failure. एक organ नहीं fail होता, multiple, because it's connected. They all are connected together. इसको thyroid है? No. इसको thyroid, insulin resistance, diabetes, PCOD, blood pressure, they all are connected together. All metabolic diseases hold hand in hand. It never happens. लोग जब मुझे बोलते हैं ना first time, I don't have sugar, I don't have diabetes, I only have BP. Isn't it? BP, sugar all come together. And then they ask me कि सिर्फ diabetes की कौन चालू है, बाकी कुछ नहीं है, क्योंकि कुछ होता है, उससे बात नहीं करते उसके बारे में. So obesity will come with a big baggage. We don't want a baggage. It will come with a big baggage of all these diseases, diabetes, heart disease, hypertension, blood pressure, arthritis, means bone. ये सब hereditary नहीं होता. We make it for ourselves. Infectious disease, for example, like typhoid, influenza, malaria, diphtheria. What is now, girls, boys? Now, infectious disease, we are able to fight them very easily these days because we have newer drugs. Science, medicine, research has gone to a very high level, and we have medicines for all of this. But still, nahi hai. The list is very long. This is very long. And taking control of your personal eating habits is going to help you. Arthritis, joint pain, asthma, allergy, Alzheimer's, to know that after memory loss. So elderly people, they don't remember who are you. You know, they don't remember who are you. And it's very bad. Then some other dementia, Parkinson's disease, they are all the mental diseases in which we don't understand what is happening. We don't remember things. So, diabetes, blood pressure, heart attacks, kidney disease, fatty liver, infertility, anxiety, depression, cancer, insomnia, matlab I am unable to sleep well throughout the night. Osteoporosis, acidity हो गया, like obviously है ना, don't do that. Acidity is a result of leaky gut. Acidity should not happen in a good normal individual. Acne should not happen in a good normal individual. Any kind of pain, any kind of irritation should not happen. We should be at our maximum output levels. But we have forgotten what is our maximum output levels. Job, happiness, like some maybe to excel. Yeah. So it took me a very long time to understand that even the dental problems are just a reflection of a deeper disorder. मतलब दांत खराब से नहीं होता. अगर किसी की मतलब उसका बहुत ज्यादा खराब है. The wrong diet is reflecting on his teeth. अंदर भी बहुत कुछ गड़बड़ है. And this is just a picture of a very child. Look at all his teeth are decayed. अगर इतनी कम उम्र में इतना दांत खराब है, what happens later? Later also we have many dental problems. That is it. So if you have dental disease, dental decay, बहुत सारे खराब हो रहे, try to correct your diet first. Look at the back here. Here. Every there is a all these men they must be thinking that you're staring at us, है ना? They are not staring at you like कौतुकाने नहीं बगते me. I'm looking out of worry. I'm worried about you boys. But then this is all we get to see. Very, very rarely. Now, in around 1970s, look at the picture at the beach. Beautiful women, even the clothes they're wearing. It was a beautiful sight. And now this is all we have to see everywhere. Yeah? And we are all okay with it. Okay. This is what is affecting us personal bodies. And this is what we love. Pastries, cakes, chocolates, biscuits, and more biscuits. It is causing much damage inside. They are highly oxidized foods. I don't even promote frying the chicken or anything because it is all oxidized. You have to boil it. Boil the vegetables. No one can eat just one. They are hammering it on you by through advertisements, misguiding us as a society. जो हर कोई इस तरह का पैकेट लेस का पैकेट कुरकुरे का पैकेट और क्या लगे वाटर वेफर चिप्स so common and we don't even feel the moment we are opening the packet and eating it what all oxidized products we are putting in our mouth. And the food industry, the food scientists are put to work to make that food hyper palatable. Hyper मतलब बहुत ज़्यादा tasty होना चाहिए, so that we all become addicted to it. Are we addicted to वरण भात? Are we addicted to मेथीची भाजी की भाकरी? Are we addicted to wallets? Wallets? We know food should not be addictive, but these things they make that perfect combination of sugar, salt, oil, and all those tastes that makes us addictive. अगर आज मैंने particular pizza खाया है 2 बजे, तो कल दोपहर को 2 बजे मुझे वो चाहिए होगा. And if I don't get it, I get angry. उसका नाम है उसका hungry. We should not become hungry and angry. Even if I'm hungry, I'm not hungry. I should be able to control my essence, control my hunger. These are the attitudes. So क्या फर्क है? दारू पीता है, थोड़ा सा चलता है, थोड़ा सा कोकेन चलता है, थोड़ा सा marijuana चलता है, थोड़ी ज़्यादा चलती है, नहीं चलती. Because they are the insults we are causing on our bodies, resulting in whatever disease states we saw. थोड़ा सा. So try to keep your foods to the simplest form, minimally processed foods. अच्छी तो बना दी है, गोभी वांगा जो बना दो, रोटी बना दी है, दाल चावल बना. But then have you seen the industry where they make croissant or where they make wafers, where they make Pringles? It is a very big food industry where they use lots and lots of chemicals which we are taking inside us blindly. We are so careful about what we are doing, but we are not careful what we are putting inside our bodies. Give it a second thought before you. So the sabudana vada is highly oxidized. The guy sitting there on the top, he is not going to buy a good quality oil for you. Right away, hexane. Hexane. So hexane, how much time do I have? 10 minutes, huh? So hexane is a petroleum industry byproduct sold as the cheapest cooking oil. Do your research and come to conclusions. So the industry outside, फिर वो McDonald's हो, KFC हो, कैफे वाला हो, they will use the cheapest possible cooking oils for you, which is hexane. Do your own research. Don't trust me. Always do your own research. Even this is from hexane. Hexane is a petroleum industry byproduct and it is extremely damaging to us. That's the number 1 cause of disease disorders taking place. And this is what the food industry lies on the topic. Because the journal, everywhere it is here, we have said, what should I buy? तो ये लूँ, वो लूँ, Pepsi लूँ, क्या लूँ मैं? Just think about it, how much it is going to damage us. I'm not going to buy all this for me. And how much money will I need to correct the disease state? So this is health. Buy fresh fruits, buy fresh vegetables, buy fresh eggs, cook for yourself. Try to eat your satisfied satisfaction. We are just trying to go beyond that a lot. Why is childhood church? I spoke about this in schools. Why are we not taught this? Why? School के बाहर for 10 years, understand what is happening. Nobody is telling us that there is derivatives and integrals. But we still have to solve those problems in physics. Lift weights. Lift weights. I'm 47 years old. I lift weights. Why? अरे आर्टिफिशियल नेचर तो फिर वो कुआं में से पानी निकालो या फिर खेत में जाके खेत जो तो चलेगा वो हम नहीं कर रहे ना या फिर पूरा का पूरा क्लासरूम पोछा लगा दो चलेगा हम नहीं कर रहे ये सब इसलिए जिम जाना पड़ता है the physical movement has been reduced a lot. Clean your houses, clean windows, wash your clothes, do those things. Otherwise, go to the gym. Lifting weights is very important. Somebody is going to put on muscle mass or increase weight only by lifting weights. Somebody is going to lose fat or become lean only by lifting weights. दोनों डायरेक्शन में से this is the only way out. You all want this picture. टी-शर्ट पहनो मत पहना कुछ भी करो यार मुझे तो अच्छे दिखना चाहिए है ना but this is all I have to see no other better picture and none of them is even sad and sorry about it because it's become the new normal. We have to make up that this is not only an excess weight, it's a diseased condition. A person with this physique will have a piles, will have a kidney problem, will have an erectile dysfunction, will have a heart attack down the line. I don't know when. I don't know. New normal. टक्कर है चलता है बेरी है चलता है बाल सफेद हो गया चलता है चलता है नहीं करो don't do this wake up do something about it when you boys and girls will be at the peak of your career standing in the court standing in your offices I want everybody to be smart lean with no belly fat perfectly well dressed with extreme full confidence. A simple heart attack will just pull you down so badly, so badly. I really don't know. मुझे नहीं मालूम किसको आएगा किसको नहीं आएगा पर आ तो सकता है. The probability is very high. That is number one killer on the planet today. What is number two? Is cancer. What is number three? Google it. Medical treatments. Medical treatment protocols which we have to avoid. We don't want to go for a cancer treatment. Do you want to? We don't want to go for a heart attack treatment. Do you want to? We don't want to go for removing the uterus system coming back. नहीं करना यार. आएगा कैसे देखिए पर नहीं करना है मुझे. That should be our target, our focus as young children. Look at him. 97. 2007? What is his age today? I don't even care what is his age. He's not aging because aging is what we're doing to ourselves. We have to fight aging by eating well, by exercising well. He has taken his fitness, his health in his own hands. You know it all. वो जो ऐड करते हैं ना पेप्सी के लिए वो बस ऐसे दिखावे के लिए पैसे के लिए करते हैं. They don't actually do it themselves. There's a lot of money. You know, 20 crores for one ad. So 20 crores is a big money. Now I will also take you to a Pepsi ad. They don't do it themselves. Very strict diet regime they follow. Irrespective, you will look at this सुबह से जाना होता है, शाम को आना होता है, then go with the hours and I don't get time to cook. No, you have to get time to cook. You have to make time for your health, for your exercise. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
to the end of enlightening session. I, Keshav on behalf of whole Hearty with the Beat Global College family, would like to express our heartfelt gratitude to our esteemed guest, Dr. Sepali Polte ma'am and her team for their expertise and insightful address to the topic towards a healthy life, understanding our own health and taking charge of our health. Ma'am, your knowledge and passion for health has truly enlightened us. The practical advice and actionable tips that you provided are not only beneficial but also inspiring. You have empowered us to take a proactive approach to health, and for that we are profoundly grateful. I also thank our respected principal ma'am and vice principal ma'am for their unwavering support and guidance for this event. A big thank to Divya ma'am and Priyanka ma'am for organizing this seminar. To everyone who attended today, thank you for your participation and engagement. Your enthusiasm and curiosity contribute significantly to the success of this session. I hope you leave here with motivation to take charge of your health and implement the valuable insights shared. Lastly, I extend my appreciation to the Almighty who made it a success. Let's conclude. Let us spread forward the lesson learned and strive to make healthier choices in our daily lives. I hope you will read the labels of the packaged food and avoid eating sugar. Thank you and have a nice day.
Sorry, but I'll be taking 2 minutes of you. Firstly, thank you to Madam Dr. Kosin ma'am. And I'm really so thankful to her that she's come. And for the first year students who might be thinking, एक lecture और add हो गया induction program में. But no, let me tell you, the first day I told you, tomorrow I want to see you as good lawyers, good advocates, good judges, practicing advocates, going abroad, being solicitors over there, barristers, and many more things. And of course, parliamentarians as well. But for which this is the base, this is the foundation. In the first year of law, you all are going to study all social sciences and law subjects. Social sciences are foundation of all your law subjects. Sociology, law, economics, they go hand in hand because this all subjects of yours they are for the society and law is for the society and you are going to be part of the society but for which you should have a healthy mind healthy heart healthy body which will apply which will interpret which will analyze which will help you criticize the law and evolve innovate new laws and for which the session was a must. This is not the end of the day or end of the session. I'm requesting, and of course, Dr. Kulti Madam, she's told us and she's promised me that frequently she's going to take more advanced lectures, such as what she has taken today. This was the basic. Besides that, she's going to be counseling each one of you. And in the sense, whoever, you all can write it to your class teacher, you can give the list of number of students, whoever wants personal counseling, she is willing to do that. Might be, you might not open up or rather you don't want to talk to your class teachers, your subject teachers, but she is the person who will keep the confidentiality and she'll come up with better solutions for you all. I have seen many of the students, and I've seen many of the students in the sense so many years down the line 21 years, 24 years, I'm teaching in this particular college. I'm seeing many students nowadays, recently after COVID, personal depression. I don't know what this word is. Depression, stress. स्ट्रेस किस चीज का है पढ़ाई करनी है असाइनमेंट्स करनी है अरे इसके लिए तो आप लोग आए हो right? Your goal of life is what? Do the assignments, study it properly. बस बोल दिया है करना है तो it will be like you might have seen the movie Three Idiots. सारी उम्र हम मर के जी लिए. Don't make that your particular goal. No, come on, give up those dirty habits. Get up. You're in a professional course, and the whole world is competitor for you. You have to compete with NLUs. Not only NLUs, they are secondary. You have to compete with yourself daily. What I was yesterday, what I am today, and what I'm going to be tomorrow. This should be your focus every minute. Compete with yourself every day. And I'll tell you, you'll get up early mornings. You'll get up. Your mind, your body, your soul will not lumber you into the bed. 4:30, 5:30, automatically your mind will tell you, get up, no alarm needed. But for which you should be focused and you should take the dedication to your mind. नहीं मुझे करना है अच्छा करना है and to be healthy. Every alternate day I come with few girls and boys coming up. आज क्या हो गया? आज बीमार हूँ, आज पेट दुख रहा है, आज कॉन्स्टिपेशन हो गया, आज लूज मोशन हो गए, बाहर का खाना अच्छा नहीं था, फूड पॉइजनिंग हो गया, 8 दिन में कॉलेज नहीं आया. This all is just taking away, taking you away from your goals. So today's lecture was just a beginning, and I really wholeheartedly thanks Madam. Of course, the formal thanks will be done by but yes, again on your behalf, personally, I thanks Madam. And I request all the students, whoever personally wants to talk to her, can meet her, talk with her, and contact her for all your personal grudges, whatsoever you might be having. You want to confess something which you don't want to confess to us. You don't want to talk among your peer groups. You don't want to talk to your class teachers, subject teachers. Fine. You can contact her and she will help you out. And I believe that will be a great help for you and great going in the coming 5 years. So thank you. Have a healthy life, healthy day ahead. Thank you so much.